Welcome to AlphaCars Motorcycles. My name is Ian, and today I have this exceptional Toyota Tacoma to share with you. This is a 2012 Tacoma SR5 4x4 access cab with only 67,000 miles. This vehicle is for sale here at AlphaCars at the date of this video post. You are just one click away from the availability and the pricing. That information is in the description below at the very top. And there, you follow that link, it goes to our website, and you can view the detailed listing on this truck, even viewing the individual paint thickness readings from each panel. Taking a peek in the interior of this truck, it's really like a time capsule. It presents pretty much as new, and the exterior of this truck is really close behind. It presents so well, and that's what we're gonna show in this video, is do a full condition overview of the exterior, the interior, the bed, and we'll even get it up on our lift and take a look at the underbody, as this truck is rot-free, really only has the light superficial corrosion here and there, as you would expect, but this thing is exceptionally clean, and I'm excited to show it to you. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. First, let's do an exterior walk around of the truck. And while we do so, I'll comment on the history. As you'll see on the Carfax report, it is a two-owner vehicle, and they both averaged very low mileage, as that's why the truck currently has 67,000 miles. But at the same time, it's so well preserved, so well taken care of. They really maintained it well, as we can clearly see here by its appearance. The truck also had an oil change just less than 1,000 miles ago. You can see that on our online listing and the Carfax report. Also on that online listing, you can view like the remaining tire and brake life and the paint meter readings, as I mentioned. And don't forget as well, we offer vehicle transportation here. So if you're viewing this video, you find our listing, but you're not local here in New England, we can ship this truck really wherever you need. So just talk to our team and we can give you the options there. But now that we've completed our walk around, talked about a few things on the truck, let's check out the paint condition. So this is pyrite mica. It's sort of like a neutral brown color, and it looks really, really nice. As we can see, there's really little to no rock chips at all on this thing. The hood, the fenders, front bumper, lightest little scuff right here, as we can see. You can see all the plastics have like a deep shine to them. And now on this side of the bumper, a couple light little scuffs here and there, but you'd really only notice if I told you, which we are full disclosure, which is why we make these videos. You can see factory Toyota glass, and the glass is in good condition. Even the cowl panel there looks really nice. Other than a little bit of pollen on the roof is in nice shape as well. And now we're at the passenger doors. Of course, being the access cab, it has the rearward opening doors, the suicide doors at the back, and there's some flip down seats in there, which we will take a look at later. But even the side steps here, you can see the rocker panels. The cab of this truck is so clean and so impressive, as we'll see throughout this video. There's nice alloy wheels. And now at the bed has a few little scuffs on it, like there's a scuff. There's an imperfection right here. Sorry about the camera, there we go. Imperfection right here, but it has been touched up. And this is a factory paint protection film from when the truck was new to kind of protect the rocks from kicking up on the overfender. And you can see it's kind of aged, has a little bit of the surface cracking there. And there is the light scuff on the body just right there. So I just want to point that out, but you step back a few feet, not super noticeable. It's pretty much about the only weathered thing that's on the truck. So you can see that rear wheel's in good shape. Tailgate. Rear bumper is in exceptional condition. You can see the plastic has a deep luster, chrome. It's not pitted, it has no rust or anything like that. A lot of these trucks you might see now, they have so much rust that the rear bumper is just gone, or you have to replace it because it's gone. And this truck is just the opposite of that. So well preserved, as we'll continue to see in the video. And you might see there is a backup camera here. This is factory, part of that SR5 package to my knowledge. That adds a bunch of real nice convenience features, comfort features, and the appearance features as well, like these color matched over fenders. Makes the truck look real nice. Now looking at the bedside over here, once again, the wheel is in excellent condition. Mud flaps. And yeah, not a whole lot to report here. Now we're at the driver's side. Driver's side doors. Once again, check out the rocker. All looks excellent, as well as the doors and the glass. There is the light imperfection in the rubber just right here. I want to point that out. But that's really it. And now we're back at this front fender. Very nice. The headlights you can see are exceptionally clear. That's because we actually restored the headlights. They had the very light signs of weathering when we received the truck. So what we did was we restored them via wet sanding and polishing, and we applied paint protection film. So these have a clear film that is custom cut to them. And this film will give these headlights at least 5 to 7 years plus of perfect protection that will keep them clear. You're not gonna drive this truck for 6 months or a year and the headlight starts to yellow again, like most of the time when someone quickly and cheaply does the headlights, restores the headlights, they don't protect them properly. This is the way to protect the headlights, and that's why we went the extra mile, put the paint protection film on those headlights, and you can be sure they'll look that way for many years to come. And you can see the rear glass here looks good. In the bed has the sort of plastic material, some of the compartments there. And yeah, I mean, other than some superficial kind of orange and some of the bolts here and there, everything is in really nice condition. The tailgate works very smooth. And all like the corners and the jambs of everything, it's all very clean. There's no corrosion or anything like that. And you can put this back up. It's very easy to latch. And yeah, there's the bed. So later in the video, after the interior, we will get up on the lift and check out the underbody. But now let's check out the interior. As we open these doors, you can see the rear doors there, sort of the suicide doors. And as you look in this truck, it's really amazing. Like I said, it's pretty much like a time capsule. You get in this thing and man, does it look nice. So starting at the back, right now the seats are folded up, but all these you can open up, and then you've got some rear seating for some passengers. And I'll put those down when we get on that side. But we can see the condition of everything. I honestly don't know if they've really ever been used. Let's put them back up. All the mechanisms work nice. And there is the storage under here. You can see the carpet condition is great, as well as the backs of the seats. This passenger seat is pretty cool because you can fold the back down and it's flat, so you have like a work surface here. It actually has some instructions here, but using the levers there, folds flat, which is super cool. Whether you want to give some extra room in the back, you got some stuff in here, or you just need a work surface or maybe a surface to eat your lunch on or something like that. Really cool. And then that just folds back up like so, and we can reset the angle to be something a bit more natural there. And now that we're on this side of the vehicle, you can just see the sill protectors there and the rockers. Everything is super clean on the cab of this truck. You can see the seating surfaces here, no discoloration or wear or anything like that. There are 2 factory keys with this truck, with the keyless entry fob there. And you can see like there's no wear on the center armrest. The center console looks excellent. You've got all the cup holders there. There are the factory manuals that come with the truck. Dash condition all looks great. And you can see as well the headliner. We have some pictures of this too, but the headliner is in very nice shape. And you've even got dual sunglass holders there. So, I mean, that's pretty fancy. Now shutting this rear door, just taking a look, you can see in the door jamb, looks excellent. Now let's make our way to the driver's side. And as we open this up, we can see here's the VIN tag right there. And looking in from this side, let's lower the seat here, and same sort of condition. We can flip all these back. They all work very smoothly, very easy. And once again, the rear carpet condition there looks great. The kick panels, it's all excellent. driver's seat now. You can tell it got, someone got in and out to drive the truck, of course, a few times, but there's no irregular wear or anything like that. It's all as you would expect for the very low mileage truck. And of course, these trucks, this platform, this is known to go 300,000-400,000 miles even with proper care. So, I mean, this thing's barely broken in at 67,000. I will show you the odometer in 1 second. Here is the driver's door, and even you can see like the door edges. It's all super, super clean. And let me shut the rear door here. We'll get in and start it up. Key in the ignition. Fires right up, 67,000 miles and 63 right there. So pretty much just rolled over 67,000. The radio works great. You've even got that backup camera. Let me put it in reverse. And yeah, this is the factory backup camera there. You've got the lines, and the image is actually very clear as well. And yeah, radio works great. AC, it's ice cold right now. It's kind of like a muggy day around 75, and the AC is cutting right through that. And of course, this is the automatic here. But the truck shifts great, goes right into gear very firmly. Got all the storage in the center here. Tons of cup holders in this truck. We've got 2 there, 1 here, 2 there. Technically some in the doors as well. You've almost got 2 in this driver's door. And you've got the leather wrap steering wheel as well, which this is a part of that SR5 package, I believe. And yeah, there's not a whole lot more to show, I guess, in here. Everything works great as you would expect. And now, if we pop the hood, you can hear it idling very happily. Let's get the hood popped. And now with the hood up, you can see it's very clean, very well maintained. You've got a genuine Toyota battery there. You can see the hydraulic fluid for the brakes, very clear. And yeah, these 4 cylinders are really, really unkillable, bulletproof. I really don't need to say anything about it. It's very well proven. And yeah, you can just see everything's happy. You can hear the AC kicking on and off there. And underside of the hood's in good condition as well. So now that we've started to touch on the mechanical items, let's get it up on the lift in our shop and take a look at the underbody. Now that we have the Tacoma up on the lift in our shop, let's check out the underbody condition. This truck is in such solid condition, really anywhere you look. Of course, there's a little bit of the superficial corrosion here and there, but there's no penetrating rust anywhere to be found on this truck on both the frame and the vehicle cab. So let's continue taking a look here. Now we come under here, these front boxed sections here where the body mount section connects. These are a very common area to be totally gone on a truck, that's actually rusty. And check this out, it is perfectly clean. And we see the front subframes looking excellent. Front suspension looking very good. Axles. You can see the boots are in good condition, no leaks there. Let me come back around and show. You can see the front strut there, end of the sway bar, upper control arm. Even all of that is in really, really nice condition. No considerable rust on there. Now as we make our way back down the vehicle, check out the cab. All of the pinch welds here, they are like completely clean. This truck is a perfect candidate for a wax oil rust preventative treatment. If you are interested in purchasing this truck, we can do that for you. Just contact our team for details. We can give you a quote to do the wax oil treatment, and that will really, once that product is sprayed on here, this will really stay in this condition for really the life of the truck, as long as you keep on top of the coating and make sure to reapply if any areas wear down over the years. But once again, as I'm just kind of showing you the pinch welds here, cab corners, letting the truck speak for itself. It's all looking awesome. Now at the back of the Tacoma, at the rear axle, the backing plates here, very clean. Of course, there's some superficial corrosion on the rear axle, a little bit on the spare tire here, but you can see the insides of the bed, like the edges of the bottom corners of the bed, and the frame, cross members, suspension Any bit of orange, it's really superficial. This truck would clean up awesome. And like I said, be perfect for a rust preventative treatment to really lock in this condition. But you can see the drivetrain, it's all very dry. Everything is in really nice condition. All these cross members in the back of the cab here, everything is looking really, really nice. So this really completes the underbody inspection of the Tacoma. The truck really speaks for itself, and it is quite clean. Actually, I'll show you a couple more angles and then this segment will be over. We can see the outside of these frame rails here, those body mount areas I was talking about. But even check it out, like the bottom of the fender, the outside of the pinch weld there. It really looks exceptional. And now over to this side. Once again, look at how clean the metal is under here. Bottom of the fender, pinch weld area, the outside of the frame rail here, cab corner here. Really unreal how clean and well cared for this Tacoma is. And now with the underbody inspection complete, before we round out the video, I just want to talk about the paint on the vehicle. Of course, we can see the hood and the front fenders. It literally looks new. There's not like a single rock chip on this thing. It looks really nice. There is the previous paint work on this truck. Like I said, we're full disclosure here. We check everything with a paint meter. We have very trained eyes where we can tell if something is original or not. Even if the paint meter readings are close, we can still tell. And the hood and front fenders have been repainted on this truck. And I mean, I think that's a bonus because you've got the fresh paint, the fresh clear, and now with the headlights restored, the whole front end of the truck, it literally looks new. So like I said, this fender, the hood, and this fender have had the paint work. They've been repainted, but they did an excellent job. The color match is amazing. And like I said, I think that's kind of like an added bonus where you've got the fresh clear now. This truck would be perfect to have the paint protection film and the ceramic coating put on it, so you can inquire to our team about that. And the only other thing is just this left sort of quarter panel, kind of this section of the bed. That reads a bit higher than the rest of the truck. So maybe, it can be something as simple as maybe a shopping cart dings the truck and someone's a bit picky. They were clearly picky about this truck. They took excellent care of it. And yeah, so I just want to point that out, this area here, but you can see the texture, the color match, it's all excellent. And everything else is original on the truck. So now with that full disclosure out of the way, we can really appreciate this truck that much more. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you are interested in this Tacoma, make sure to reach out to our team. You can also call us 978-263-9000 or go to our website and inquire through there. This has been Ian reporting from our Boxborough location. If you enjoyed the video or if it was helpful, leave a like and be sure to subscribe for future motoring content.